Hello, I'm Glenn Tobey. The focus of this talk is on the art of coming home to your heart with a specific focus on miserable. Now, if you ever been sick, you're so sick, coughing and hacking and just feeling sweaty and all that, and maybe you're on a chair where you live, you got a blanket wrapped around you, and you're just feeling miserable. And sometimes you're at a point where it'll never change. I'm going to be miserable like this for the rest of my life. And maybe your partner or a friend or even a doctor will say, do this, do this. Oh no, no, it'll never work. I'm just so miserable. So you're kind of living in that miserable as if it's a way of life. Getting ready for this little talk on miserable, I've been kind of a little bit miserable. I can't find the words almost. I've had to really struggle to find the words. And Katrina's trying to help me with the words a little bit. But I just feel so miserable if I can't find the right kind of sequence of words. It'll never be done. It'll always be this way. I'll always be miserable. Now, on both counts, so to speak, on the being ill, so to speak, or being in my state of decline or destruction, you have a sense of what healthy is. So even though you may be sick and feel miserable, even though I'm in a struggle for words, so to speak, and feel in a little way, miserable, I know what healthy is. I know I'm not going to live here, live in that illness, or live in this state of mind. So it's that knowing of the healthy, being what healthy is, really can lead you out of that kind of that sense of miserableness. Now, as a therapist, I work with lots of people who really are struggling with lots of pain and suffering. And often I will work with them on their purpose in life. So sometimes I try to help them understand, what is your purpose in life? Is it to love? Is it to teach? Is it to feel alive? So that having that purpose in life, then all your behaviors can be used as a filter to do that purpose in life. But then there's a portion of people I see where they say to me their purpose in life is to be miserable. So when I offer them solutions or different ways of looking at stuff, they don't want to do any of those things because it doesn't fit in with what? Their purpose of life is being miserable. Now that might be hard to understand, how some people want to choose a purpose in life is being miserable, but people do. And so they're hard to change or impact verbally or offering solutions, because remember, you're on the couch, you're really sick, all sorts of treatments and lemon tea, you're kind of going, no, that doesn't fit. I just want to feel sorry for myself. I just want to be in misery, on a small scale. But some people have that on a large scale. So sometimes it comes from like a homeostasis. It's what they're used to. It could come from like a systemic, racism or systemic inequality. Could become a long life of poverty or rage or bias or disrespect. But all those things kind of get into their bones. And so then the sense of being miserable isn't just like a flippant choice. They really don't know what healthy is. And so offering solutions, offering this, you could change, well, no, this is my way of life. This is what I've been taught. This is in my bones to change. And then certain people haven't experienced, so to speak, what healthy is. So on the couch or before I came here, I know what healthy is, so I have something to come to. But if a lot of people have not experienced health or kindness or safety or trust, where do they go? I want to be miserable as a way of life. I'm going to resist changing because it'll be something else. So I love Spring Forest Shikang so deeply, because it really is not a political party. It's really not a movement. It really is a teaching of what? How to feel the healing touch of things. The happiness and the love and the connection and the kindness and the joy. So that becomes the connecting point with other people. So you don't try to rattle them or change them, but you learn how to live your life deeply in that healthy life, in that kindness, in that power of love. So that their misery isn't a distraction, so to speak, to you. It's a motivation for you to come back to your kindness, come back to your home, come back to your heart. And it's in that heart that changes the lives of other people who, for whatever reason, are experiencing an unknown idea about what healthy is. And you can show them, teach them, feel with them their lives. Thank you for listening.